Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Andrew RFC, and we are back with our first official video after my update video, obviously. And today, I thought would be a good time, considering it's the day before, to do our Team of the Year predictions. Obviously, the Team of the Year will be announced tomorrow. The whole team, the whole 11, as well as the Ballon d'Or winner. So right away, we're going to jump ahead and we're going to start with the main man, Manuel Neuer. Now, Manuel Neuer, I think, will win the goalkeeper position for the Team of the Year, although I do believe I would vote Gianluigi Buffon. Buffon would be my personal pick for this, but I think this is a popularity contest. We all know that. So I think Manuel Neuer is going to get it. So here I have kind of just a rough up of what I think his card may look like. So there you see, about 95 rated. The stats don't really pay too much attention to. I don't really know how the goalkeeper cards work. But just like I said, rough estimate, I think that's what we might get out of a Manuel Neuer card. Very solid card there. So up next we have the right back, and it's always the very controversial Daniel Alves. Not much can be said that hasn't been said about Daniel Alves, obviously. Overall, I think it will be a very good right back card. I had his team of the season in last FIFA. Very good card. Team of the year, I've never used him. But I think his card could look like this, about an 89 rated card. Lots of pace, pretty physical right back, just as he is in real life. And, Barcelona obviously had dominance last year, and, Dani Alves was a big piece of that, and I don't really think there was a right back out there who you could argue was... I don't know, to me there wasn't really many great right backs last year, but I think when you have to pick one, I think you got to go Dani Alves for sure. So up next we have the center back Jerome Boateng, a sweet 92 card there. Again, I doubt the cards will look like how I have them, but just kind of my estimate. Jerome Boateng, I don't think ever really gets enough credit that he deserves. A very good center back. If you ever get the chance to watch Bayern Munich or Germany, does so much. He's very good at moving the ball, passing the ball, moving up the field, even tracking back and playing defense. I think this should be the year that Jerome gets it. A lot of people point at the play with Messi when Messi kind of put him on the floor. But other than that, that was only, I think, one of his only downsides this year that I could remember that Jerome did. Very solid player, as I said. In my opinion, should be in the Team of the Year, finally. He's not much that could be said. Like I keep saying, he's such a good center back. Up next, we have Gerard Piqué. Piqué was a huge part for Barcelona last year, winning, 5 trophies the past calendar year. I think he should get it, as much as I'm not a fan of Piqué at all. He should be getting the position in the Team of the Year 11. There wasn't many defenders who did as much as him. Just a big part for Barcelona. I think him and Dani Alves were the main point because they would always put different guys in the left back and center back position. That would kind of do the job and didn't really have to do much else, but Piqué and Dani Alves were the big parts for them. Up next, and I don't think he does deserve this, but he will get it, is Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos will be in there. We've seen in the past that you don't have to have a left back in the Team of the Year 11, where they usually go 3 center backs and maybe a right back. I think it should maybe be Giorgio Chiellini from Juventus, but Sergio Ramos... I think just has that popularity and somewhat respect from players around the world. So I think Ramos will be getting the card, and I think he's going to be the kind of controversial, why is he there player. Not much that could be said. I still do think Pepe is a better defender overall than Sergio Ramos. But, like I said, down to popularity, Sergio Ramos gets in the team. And up next, another guy who's not very popular amongst fans, but I think he does deserve this, is Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets suited up a lot of games for Barcelona this past year, was very good for Barcelona. A lot of people are kind of buying into him being a very good midfielder. Me personally, I don't watch him enough. I don't pay attention to him when I watch Barcelona. I'm watching other players like Iniesta, Messi, Neymar, and Suarez, and even Jordi Alba, who I despise. But, I try to pick out parts from every player's game. But Sergio Busquets... had a very good year, obviously, for Barcelona. He was one of the guys who constantly played in the midfield night in, night out. So to me, I think Sergio Busquets gets kind of a defensive card. I think that would be a pretty nice card for BBVA squads if you just have him tracking back at the CDM. And of course, as I mentioned, Andres Iniesta, I don't think there's any question this year that he gets the midfielder spot. huge part for Barcelona, in La Liga, in Copa del Rey, Champions League, everything. He was just, Andres Iniesta looked like the Iniesta that won the World Cup in 2010. Phenomenal year for Andres. I don't think there's much debate that he could be here. I think even people were talking about Suarez being up for the Ballon d'Or. I think Iniesta could have even been in the conversations for Ballon d'Or. He had that good a year last year for Barcelona. Obviously, the stats may not show a lot of goals and a lot of assists, but I think overall it was a good year for Iniesta. And up next we have Philipp Lahm. So for this card for Philipp Lahm, I think this comes down to the popularity and the respect kind of vote. But I think he does deserve it. To me, Philipp Lahm has probably always been my favorite German player, almost since I've been alive. My 20 years, Philipp Lahm's been playing for most of them, and Philipp Lahm is just so good, and I think he deserves to be in the team of the year. I was about to say team of the season, getting a little ahead of ourselves. But other than that, no, Philipp Lahm, I think, well deserving of this spot. Just such a solid player. Plays right back, plays midfield, could basically play wherever the heck you want him to play. So, I'm with Philipp Lahm. I hope he does get this card. As I said, one of my favorite German players probably ever. And I think he deserves it nonetheless, even though, Bayern Munich weren't in the final of the Champions League, but they still had a very good year in Germany, of course. And up next, I wish I put him on the other side so he came up after, is Leo Messi. I think he's going to get a 99 rated card, and I also think he is going to win the Ballon d'Or this year. You guys know me if you're regular viewers that Cristiano Ronaldo is my favorite player. I am Portuguese. But Leo Messi, like I said, popularity comes down to it. To me, it doesn't matter. Ronaldo had better stats. I think people look at the 5 trophies that he was victorious in winning, and that's going to be why he wins the Ballon d'Or. And I'm not taking anything away from him. He still had a spectacular year. Like I said, individually, Ronaldo may have had more goals and assists, but I think when it comes down to team-wise, Leo Messi obviously had the better team, and I think that's going to help him win the Ballon d'Or. Again, not taking anything away, phenomenal player. I'm not going to be a typical guy who's just a Ronaldo fan. I like both, in all honesty. Messi is phenomenal. His card, I think, will still be a right-wing card, 99 rated. I think he will get a 99 rated. He had one back in FIFA 10 or 11. It was his charity card, I believe. Let me know in the comments what year he had a 99 card, and it was a center forward, and I remember his stats were ridiculous. But overall, I think Messi gets a 99 rated right-winger card. And up next, we have main man, Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he gets a 98 card, will probably be listed as a left winger, not a striker. And what can't be said about Cristiano Ronaldo? I think without him, Real Madrid were nothing almost ever. They're almost nothing without him for a lot of reasons. Very good card. I think if he gets, like I said, it will be a 98 because he's already has an inform that's at 96. So he's only got room for a 97, and if they give him a 99, team of the season. So looking at it kind of from what he has, his card will be the lowest a 97, I think the highest 98, unless he does win the Ballon d'Or. But like I said, I think the votes are in Messi's favor this year. If he wins the Ballon d'Or, he gets a 99. If he doesn't, he's getting a 98. And the last card, which I think we all know, is Neymar. Obviously, he is the third finalist for the Ballon d'Or. And, I'm not a Barcelona fan at all, but to see the player that Neymar has become over the past couple of years is unbelievable. Just seeing, what he's been able to accomplish and everything else that he's done is just great. Came up from the Brazilian league from Santos, had a rough couple year, the first year in Barcelona, but has really turned it around. Good on Neymar. I think future holds Ballon d'Or for the young man. So one last time, here's the complete team. There we go. So there's my complete team of the year. If you guys disagree or agree, leave a comment down below and let me know. It's been your boy Andrew RFC. Glad to be back. Peace, much love. Take care, guys.